Well, it's finally here, back once again, and now it's time once again for another comparison video, and this time it's going to be all about Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Those of you who haven't actually never picked up this new Diamond Edition, which came out last month, and of course a month before it was the DVD release, I'm not going to tell you all about this until when I do my comparison video, but those of you, including AubreyMay627, actually bought this on Blu-ray, which he got it probably about last month or so. If you haven't bought it, you just finally got it. But of course, it came with the DVD and the combo pack. We'll talk about this as soon as it develops. And of course, Martin Stone 21 actually never bought the Snow White DVD yet, so he'll get that very soon. But I'll talk about this for a few moments. So stand by for this one, and I'll talk about it. Okay. Last time, about 2 months ago, SDJ Kirk actually had a video about a couple weeks ago. About a month and a half ago. Whatever it is, depending on how many days I was talking about. SDJ Kirk made a video of the with two different versions of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, which is probably the 1994 VHS and the 2009 Diamond Edition on Blu-ray and DVD combo pack. So now I'm going to show you my comparison video, which will be Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. But this is going to be the same video. So Martin Stone 21, AubreyMay627, Nick William 89. If you're watching, I'm going to show you this one. First, this is the 1994 VHS of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Got this one. My mother got this for me probably back in 1994 when I got it, and when I was probably visiting friends in Brooklyn, my mother's house. This is a pretty good movie. This is what they called the first ever Disney animated film of all time, and become the very first Disney animated film as part of what they call it. And here's the cover. Oh, just turn on the light on. All right, here it is. The light is right here. Here's the cover. Yep, the spine's over there. Yep, and the back. There you go. And this one says, it reads, "A landmark in the history of animation," says the New York Times. And this is a 1994 VHS, and it's a pretty excellent film. I got this one, as I said, long time ago, back in 1994. My mother got this for me, and I was probably around 15 at the time. And this is where I like this film. So, this is probably one of the best princess movie ever made, but let's see, it opens up. There it is. There's the ink label on there. And the print date I'm showing you. It's June 23rd, 1994. That's the print date on the Snow White VHS where I got it. And this has also on this tape has the green FBI screens from 1992, plus the Roy Disney's introduction to Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, along with that, with the previews of The Lion King, which is also which is coming to VHS, and of course the Pocahontas, which was coming to theaters, which was during the introduction, during Roy Disney's introduction, and it gives you a whole look at what was visiting the tour at Epcot or whatever it is. And then after that came the 1986 Walt Disney Home Video logo from '86, the ones you remember. Of course, the 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo and the start of the film. And there it is. I know that some of the copies had the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection logo at the beginning. I'm not sure. This was also the tape that has the 1986 Walt Disney Home Video logo instead of the Masterpiece Collection logo. And this one, probably it. I think Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was a classic. I'm keeping this one I'm keeping the 94 VHS of that movie. Now, just treasure if you like. And now we're going to go to the 2001 Platinum Edition DVD. AubreyMay627, those of you who had actually bought the Diamond Edition, I'm going to show it to you later. This is the 2001 Platinum Edition of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. It says, an all-new immersive 2-disc DVD experience. And this one has that THX certified, that has that scary-looking THX certified. And the back, it says, the one that started it all is changing it all. The movie that defined animation is redefined DVD. Yep, it's got all the stuff around there. Yep, it's got the, here it is. The all-new digital restoration. Here's what it originally does in the 2001 Platinum Edition. It has this, the all-new digital restoration, original theatrical aspect ratio, 2 audio tracks, including an all-new fully restored 5.1, Dolby Digital surround sound, original English mono track, French 5.1 audio, and THX certified. And of course, there is also on 2 discs, it includes Roy Disney and the Magic Mirror, the hosts, 2 VIP tours, deleted scenes and songs, a guided tour through visiting virtual galleries, fun for all ages, including Dopey's Wild Mind Ride set-top adventure game, a new rendition of Someday My Prince Will Come performed by Barbra Streisand, Hi-Ho karaoke sing-along, rare behind-the-scenes footage, and Disney through the decades timeline, travel across time with celebrity hosts. And there's probably all on this disc. Aubrey May 6227 also has the Platinum Edition VHS of this movie, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And here's the disc. There's Snow White on the front, on one side, disc 1, and the Queen and the Magic Mirror on disc 2. And of course, yep, as I said, there is also a crack in the center. Yeah, there's no biggie. And it has that sleeve, and this is the only Platinum Edition to have that fat spine. You can see the spine right there. See, there it is. And it's got the sleeve for, it says open now and begin your journey. And it has that thing opens up, and it gives you a whole description on this stuff. I'm not going to go into any detail. There's the chapter indexer on there, and of course, plus the music video or something that were included there, and of course, the countless hours of enchantment awaits. And there's also disc 1 has introduction to disc. Then there's play movie, which is over 84 minutes. Chapter selection, setup, bonus features includes Goddess of Spring Symphony. Well, yeah, it includes a short called Goddess of Spring. This is from 1934, which was a silly symphony. The Making of Snow White, narrated by Angela Lansbury, which they call it the fairest of them all. Sing along, hi-ho, karaoke. The music video featuring Barbra Streisand, Someday My Prince Will Come. That music video is also up on YouTube. Game includes Dopey's Wild Mind Ride, the audio commentary by John K. Maker and Walt Disney, DVD-ROM, and of course the VIP tours. These are guided tours. Disc 1 and Disc 2 also has guided tours as well. And of course there's also, I think it's in there, I'm not going to go through detail here, art design, preliminary design, deleted concepts, layouts and backgrounds, layout backgrounds, virtual galleries, the excerpt from an old Disneyland episode, The Story of Silly Symphony, Tricks of Our Trade, which is an excerpt from that one, includes the multiplane camera, the camera test, there's the animation, voice talented, live action references, excerpt from the Tricks of Our Trade, again from Disneyland, character design, virtual galleries, Snow White and the Dwarfs, Queen Peddler, the Huntsman, the Prince and the Animal. And of course there's I guess it's under the, oh yeah, I don't have time to do part 1 when I do this. Walt Disney's biographical timeline, Snow White's production timeline, the Brothers Grimm fairy tale, story to film comparisons, introduction to storyboards, forest chase, cleaning house, the dwarves chases the queen in the queen's order. It has an angle feature, can be used in your selecting viewing preferences. And I'll stop here for part 1. I will be doing part 2 a little later on, so stick around.